Hey guys, so in this video I will try to guide you on how to actually progress your way towards your very first huge pet. Now I know having a huge pet is a big deal for a lot of people, whilst there is people out there that have 100, 200, 300 huge pets. For the vast majority of people, even one huge pet seems like a very big accomplishment. Now, Pet Simulator 99 obviously is quote-unquote a new game, but a lot of things have changed or have been on a much higher pace due to the fact that you could actually transfer your pets through the pet box, which to me personally it kinda ruined the game, but that's a topic for another video. So anyway, when I started the game, I had some help from people, like due to my YouTube channel and stuff like that. I had people giving me a couple of huge pets, but nonetheless, the method that I'm going to show you is something that works 1000%, and pretty much if you do exactly what I'll show you, you will be able to get your huge pet even as a complete free-to-play player and as a noob if you want rather. So when I started the game, I most certainly did not have all of the huges that I currently have. I actually started the game with 8 huge pets, and I gave 2 of them away to my friend Dropshot, which I later got back. But yeah, essentially when I started the game, I had only 6 huge pets, and pretty much the plan is very straightforward. Now, there is a lot of things that will factor into this strategy, and primarily the biggest obstacle is gonna be inflation. As you guys have probably noticed, the prices are skyrocketing literally. I'm not going to say minute by minute, I'm going to say hour of hour, and that is not far-stretched at all. Just to give you a perspective, 3 days ago, a huge pet costed something on the upwards of 300k, maybe 375, 380k, and as of right now, it's nearly goddamn impossible to find a pet below 1 million. If you find anything on the likes of 900, 950k diamonds, it's a good price to buy it. So, what you want to be doing at this point in time is, ideally, you want to be like buying any pet that you find huge at the cheapest rate possible. That's why you see I have so many Happy Rocks in my inventory, and you just want to be stocking them up. Now you will tell me, Nils, how the hell am I supposed to get one pet? They're costing 900,000 diamonds. And yeah, as you can see, I am also a broker right now. I have 2 gems. That is because the gems are located in another account. But anyway, so the strategy that you want to be doing, obviously, if you have a friend starting this game out, or if you just like started this game out yourself grinding through, at this point, you probably have like some sort of pets in your inventory, some like maybe Dominuses, maybe Ninja Cats, stuff like that. So ideally, you just want to be like spending a lot of time after farming, opening this egg right here and opening like those pets. The luck doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter what you get. And just a tip, guys, that I'm going to give you, if you want to farm, especially that's for new players and noobs and free-to-plays, if you want to farm a lot of like platinum bars, it's really good to group up with people. If you go to Big Games Discord, there is a lot of like threads about grinding groups, so hop on one of those servers and grind with other people. The reason for that is because this game has all of these like giant jars, just like you see one right now. So essentially, the fastest you fill this jar up and it pops, you're just gonna make a lot more money than just attacking stuff left and right. So the more people farming in the same spot, it's gonna be better. So anyway, after that, you wanna be spending a little bit of time opening, like we said, and then you're just gonna go in and you are gonna be obviously going into your mine. You're gonna be turning all of your pets into goldens, and then you are gonna be trading eventually all of those golden pets for rainbows, right? Now here's when the fun starts, and by fun I mean not fun at all. So after you do that, you pretty much want to be looking to start fusing pets. So obviously, depending on how good of a player you are, that's gonna kind of determine how many of those rainbow mascots and rainbow ninja turtles you can actually acquire at your hands. It's gonna vary, but let me tell you guys, fusing right now, if you have a lot of pets at your disposal, is an absolute nightmare. It is so hard to fuse, primarily because selecting the pets is pretty damn hard, but there is a whole bunch of fusing methods out there for pretty much the most efficient way to get those cyborg dominuses, which is gonna be essentially our goal. We wanna get as many cyborg dominuses as possible in our disposal, but yeah, if you are somewhat of a new player, I think 10 of those ninja mascots with 25 of these is meant to be one of the best combinations. I can't even select 25. Or is it 35? I think it's 35, not 10, not 25. But it is kind of hard to even select these, and for some reason it doesn't want to fuse. I have no diamonds, that's why I cannot fuse. Okay, I'm stupid. Just no comments, guys.
A few minutes later.
Alright guys, so I traded a couple of gems to myself. I don't know how I actually didn't notice. So yeah, 10 and 25 is probably, I don't know, the most successful method. But nonetheless, fusing right now, especially if you are a strong player, is a little bit annoying as it's kind of hard to pinpoint. Like as you can see, 24 is the maximum that you can do on a mascots, which means that you cannot do 25. So if you have a lot of pets in your inventory, you can only do these 20 by 20 until you go below the 1000 threshold. That's when your selector changes. So yeah, if you have a lot of mascots, just pump them 20 by 20 or 24 by 24 later. And the rainbow turtles, you can actually only do 45 by 45. And our goal here is to actually make as many cyborg dominuses and ninja cats as possible. Ideally cyborg dominuses, as they are pretty much double the price of the ninja cats. They're literally double the price. And then, as you have probably guessed, we are going to be heading over to the trade hub. Our goal is going to be to trade as many of these pets as possible. And now, this is what I said in the start of the video about the inflation. A huge pet used to cost 300,000 by the start of the game, like 250, 300k, and now they're up to upwards of 1 million, so it is gonna be a much more painful process to do right now. And if you ask me, should I start flipping huges? I would most likely tell you not. Just buy as many as you can. Next week, by this time, mark my words, they are gonna cost 2 to 3 million each, so as many as you can get while saving. I know that obviously you can tell me that the idea is to flip them. It's not gonna work out anyway, so we're gonna come here to our booth. Now, while huge pets have been going up, the mythicals have not been inflated that much. They started with 15k each, and now I used to sell all of them for 9k a piece for the past couple of days, 9 to 10k. I think they have dropped a little bit, so if you really want to sell them fast, you could just go for 8k on the dominuses, and you can go for like 4k on the ninja cats. That's why I said that the price was doubled, and that's pretty much the idea. Like, you want to be farming as many as possible. That is your main goal, and like just farming and selling. That is just your entire point. And this is what I've been up to for the past couple of days myself. Now, as you can see, my other account, I have 18 million or something like upwards close to 18 million in sales. It's a lot more than that if you factor in the actual trades that have been happening through trade windows and not just the booth. And yeah, I've been basically just buying, selling, and doing the same thing again and again and again. Now, inflation doesn't really help. It's a lot harder to actually get your pet. But trust me, guys, this is a method that definitely works 100% of time. So if you put in some time, it is definitely gonna work. Now, another thing that I would like to show you guys is I made a video 2 days ago in regards to how you can farm a very, very, very big amount of gems by just AFKing with Daycare. You just make alts and you get them only to Daycare. Like, I just opened the Daycare and I got 140k from one of them, because why the hell not? So I think all of my other Daycare accounts should be done by now as well. Not entirely sure. But yeah, pretty much Daycare is a very, very good strategy to farm. So if you are a computer user and you can actually AFK on multiple accounts, definitely do that. That's gonna award you with a stupid amount of gems. You can grind pretty much millions of gems every 4 hours. Well, okay, not millions. You can farm millions every day, but if you get a little bit lucky, because there is a lot of variance, you can get up to 1 million gems every 4 hours, which is kind of crazy to think of. Like 4 million, that's pretty much 4 pets for you. And that's something that any player can do. Even if you're just starting out as a free-to player, there's no Robux involved or anything else. It is something that you can 100% do. So that's pretty much what I would suggest for every single person. And there you go. Apparently we just sold the rest of our dominuses. Let's just go ahead and sell those two as well. Why the hell not? So 16k. Okay, I'll just put 70k. That's fine. It's a fair price. So that is pretty much the entire goal of what you should be doing. Now, flipping huges, as I said, I am not a very big fan of flipping huges. I think it's best if you just like save them. Now, you will tell me that, of course, like you are making profit when you're buying huges and selling them for more money. But in the long run, once the inflation kicks in by next week, when pets are gonna be costing 2 to 3 million, it is gonna be worth a lot more if you just like try to sell those like pets, the mythical pets, and get as many as you can from the huges. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how you can actually get your first huge and a lot more subsequently as a free-to-play slash noob player if you're new to the game. As I said, I started with a few of them, but I also started from 0 currency. Now, on the upside of things, update is coming in 2 days from now, the new update, so the new mythical pets will be selling for a lot higher than 8 to 9k gems each. So that means that you are going to be required to do this strategy again and again and again a lot less times in order to get exactly what you want, which is a huge. Obviously, huge prices are going to go up. I suspect that by the end of the next weekend, so about a week from now, they're going to be worth 2 to 3 million each, so that's probably something that is going to be happening. But yeah, this is a method that works, guys. Either of them, I would highly suggest the Daycare method. If you are a computer player, go ahead and do that. And let me know, guys, down below if you actually get any huges using this method. Bye.